Hello, hello everyone. We are here at another Red Chair interview. I have Matt with us. Our first Red Chair interview of 2020. Look at that.
Pretty excited about it.
I am too.
Thanks for having me.
So we have Matt here, which Matt is, most of you probably know Matt by now. Talk to us, Matt. You're all, everything about short sales, everything about distressed properties that you need to know. And we have you here with our agents. Thank you for taking out the time.
It was a pleasure coming here. It's great. There's a lot of interaction. Your agents are absolutely 100% on the ball, and which is pretty cool. They're actually very caring. I like that.
Yeah, no, we definitely care, and that's one of the reasons why I loved reaching out and speaking to you, because it's purpose before profit, right? And I honestly, we say purpose.
Oh, you say purpose?
Yes, we say purpose before profit.
I say people, you say purpose.
It's two P's, okay? But at the end of the day, it's all about really helping people through this process.
Yeah, absolutely.
A process that you don't have to be ashamed of. A process that doesn't mean you're less than anyone else, right? And a lot of times we have situations where people are in this very dark place and they feel like they have no one that they can speak to. And I want you to know that we're here to help you. We have a really good team that can help you if you feel you're in a situation where you are behind on your mortgage, where you may not have equity in your home. There are options, right?
Absolutely. There's not a tremendous amount of options,
right?
And the inevitable is always going to happen regardless. People always like, oh, I could stay in my house for X amount of time. Nothing's ever going to happen to me. And they're talking about stories from 4 or 5 years ago. That's not the case any longer.
Right.
And we talk about, we've talked about November 1st how they changed, the guidelines with the sheriff sales.
Right.
And it's about educating people, the homeowners, the real estate agents. It's funny because when I brought up November 1st. 2019, the law is changing. Everybody in your room knew about it, which is pretty cool because you're actually one of the brokers that's on top of their game. They want to be able to know what's the latest and the greatest. Where there's a lot of brokers or brokerages that are not educating real estate agents. So hey, if you guys are looking to make a change or whatever and work with a broker who's really in tune, I would definitely say reach out.
No, I really do appreciate that. But at the end of the day, it's about education, right?
Absolutely.
And it's about knowing, staying in your lane. I mean, so many people don't understand that if you don't know what you're doing, don't fake it. Like, get the right people in place. Why not have the right people in place that can do this job for you, and you can make sure that you're providing the right service to your clients? That's the key, because so many people feel like, I can do this, I can handle this, I can handle the calls, I can handle the paperwork. But then you're really putting somebody else's life at risk. Their home at risk.
I respect the fact that, when we first had our first conversation, that, you were like, well, I kind of follow you on social media, and then, we spoke, and then I basically, broke everything down that my company does. Like, well, why doesn't everybody do it?
Right.
But you come from a background of distressed real estate. Like, you built your empire or your business or your entry into the industry by doing short sales.
Absolutely.
So let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not in the red chair, but I'm going to ask you a question. Knowing that what I do, what my company provides, is there any reason why a real estate agent or even a broker should be afraid of not having me come in and talk to their agents?
Absolutely not. The only thing that would hold somebody back would be ego.
Right.
To be honest with you. Because if the more help, the more education, the more value, the better.
Right.
It makes no sense not to have somebody like you that can help make the process smoother.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
So we talked about, in your meeting with your agents, and I have to tell you, I'm a little taken back because most agents aren't as attentive. They always look down at their phone, but everybody was like, dead eyes locked. They wanted to know what I had to do. You had a great attendance on your Zoom call, which was pretty cool. It's important for me, like, that people understand, like, there's a way to work smarter, not harder.
Right.
And everybody in the room got that. So then they started opening up about, failed short sales that didn't work. That wasn't necessarily your company's fault.
Right.
It was the fault of, the sellers really getting horrible advice from people, and to find out that, people were getting misled and said, oh, you can stay in your house for X amount of time and property's going to foreclosure. So, it's great that, 2020 that, we've actually connected and I got to meet you face to face.
Yes,
and
our
that
first meeting.
absolutely
After all this time.
all this time. But to be able to offer, an olive branch to people of homeowners that are in trouble that might not know what their options are, or they're being misled by people that are out there that are saying, "Hey, let me help. Oh, and by the way, sign over your deed to me," or "Hey, I'm going to put your house under contract," and then they're recording contracts. Like, guys, there's a way of doing this business and educating people or homeowners that are in trouble. But it's important, and I love that you have a beautiful office here.
Thank you.
It's really greatly, beautifully decorated, and to be able to have an environment where people can come right off of 46, and offer them the option to let them know, which was cool because you were big on, and you actually brought up in the meeting about it's not about us guys, it's about the homeowner, and if the homeowner can stay in their house, let them stay in their house.
Absolutely.
Most people aren't like that. Did something happen in your life that made you think differently, or did you just have compassion?
Yes, no, personally, family. I mean, my clients become family.
Right.
And I really, really care about these people. It's not about just one closing.
Right.
And I've said that, and that's one of our slogans. It's about every chapter of their life.
Right.
And just because this may have happened to you at this chapter of your
Right.
life, that's not your future.
Right.
We can help you so that you can buy again.
Right.
You can be in a stable financial scenario again.
Right.
So I'm really passionate about it. And now I'm going to put you on the spot because now that we have you in place, now we can open up, we can have more seminars about it. So stay tuned because we will have some seminars about short sales coming up.
I have no problem being in the hot seat. I'm all about it. No worries.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me. Did
Thanks.
anybody ever tell you that your lipstick and your hair match your chair?
No.
Like that?
No, that's typically not the case.
See what I did there? I'm a straight guy with the queer eye.
Yeah, there you go. Well, thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Wait, do the point.
Oh,
Do the point.
wait, do I have the finger up? No. There you go.
There you go. All right.